Hello, this is Mike Russell from musicradiocreative.com with a quick podcasting hack with thanks to my friend Dave Jackson at the School of Podcasting. He's recently shown you how to speed up your editing process in Audacity so that you can get podcast production done in half the time. I'm going to show you how to do it in Adobe Audition. Take a look at my multi-track session here. I've started working on this file. I haven't quite finished. It's going to take me nearly half an hour to edit that whole podcast at its current speed, but I can select all of the audio files and chop the speed in half. That's right, to 50%, and then I'll be done editing the podcast in 15 minutes, so it's a big time saver. Let me show you what I'm going to do to achieve that. First of all, in the multi-track session, hit this icon here, which is going to toggle global clip stretching. Now, I want to cut the duration of all the clips in my multi-track session in half to 50%. First thing I'll do on my Mac is hit Command A. On a PC, it would be Control and A to select every single wave in the multi-track session. Now I'm going to zoom right in on one, it doesn't matter which, and then I'm going to grab this triangle in the top, which says stretch when I hover over it, and I'm going to start stretching down and down and down, and you can see the percentage going down. It's a bit too fast now. I'm going to take it to 50%. There we go. And now, when I go to the start of this podcast, zoom in and start playing, you will hear everything playing back at double speed.
This is Music Radio Creative, episode 36. Hello, this is Mike Russell from musicradiocreative.com. On this episode, I've got Nick Suberling, owner of the SBNT Sports Podcast Network. I'll be talking to Nick all about podcasting and how to start a sports podcast and attract a loyal army of fans. Music Radio Creative Podcast with Mike Russell. Hello, this is Mike. Welcome to the podcast.
So if I want to make an edit here, I can do so. I can just chop out maybe this bit of speech here and pull this in.
And I also made a podcast intro jingle for that podcast.
There we go. Now, in order to get it back to its normal speed before I mix down the session file to be uploaded as a podcast, Control A or Command A again, and you simply stretch it back out to 100%. There it is, back at 100%. And just to check everything is fine and dandy, I'm going to check that edit I made came out okay at normal speed.
Hello, this is Mike. Welcome to the podcast. And I also made a podcast intro jingle.
There we go, a quick edit I made listening to my podcast at double speed in the multi-track of Adobe Audition. If you've got any tips you'd like to share with me, leave them in the comments below this video. I'm Mike Russell from musicradiocreative.com. There we go, a quick on-the-fly edit I made at double speed in Adobe Audition. You can do the same by toggling global clip